Hey everyone, I just thought I'd give my opinion on the newest episode of, not newest episode, excuse me. The new show, Better Call Saul, which is a spin-off of Breaking Bad. I was going to say newest episode of Breaking Bad. I've been a fan of this series since 2013, and I just want to give my opinions on it. It's a pretty good, for those of you who don't know, this show is both a prequel and a sequel to Breaking Bad. It starts off, with Saul Goodman, the main character of the show, working at a Cinnabon. Like he said at the end of Breaking Bad, I'm gonna be working at a Cinnabon with a fake identity up in, I believe it was Nevada, or was it Michigan? Yeah, Michigan or something like that. And then afterwards, we see him working there. He has a mustache. I'm not sure if it's fake or real. I'm not sure if it's fake or real, but then he goes home. He closes all of his doors. He makes sure that all the curtains are shut, and then takes out a tape filled with old commercials for his legal practice when he was a lawyer for his business. Then afterwards, he gets this. We get a flashback that takes place in, I believe, 2001, and the rest of the series takes place in 2001. So Breaking Bad takes place in 2009 up until 2011, I believe. So this takes place 8 years before Breaking Bad. Saul is this sleazy lawyer who's just making ends meet. He's defending petty criminals for misdemeanors and gets like a few $100. He doesn't have much money. He's trying to scam everyone left and right. And he meets up with these two kids who try to scam him by getting into a car accident with him. Then he joins forces with them after they hit his car to help sue someone else, and at the very end, they follow this guy who hit them. They follow this guy. He agrees to these kids. They agree with him to get hit on purpose by a rich guy's car so they can sue. But then when they follow him home, at the very end of the episode, he gets abducted by Tuco, I believe, was from Breaking Bad, and this explains how they meet. It also explains how he meets Mike Ehrmantraut, played by Jonathan Banks in this episode, who is a toll booth guy, a toll booth worker. I don't know how he went from toll booth worker to right-hand man of a drug kingpin in less than 8 years, but okay. Very solid first episode, and there's going to be another new episode tomorrow night. They're gonna. I don't know why. I got the list right here on Wikipedia. It says first episode's February 8th. That's today. Second episode's February 9th. That's tomorrow. And then from there on, it's going to be every week. So it's going to be every Monday. It looks like for some reason. I don't know why that. It's going to be every Monday. This is the only time it's being aired on Sunday. What are your thoughts on the new Breaking Bad spinoff, Better Call Saul? Did you like it as much as I did? I think it was good. I think it does a good job explaining the character's backstory. Like when Saul first meets Jesse and Walt in Breaking Bad, he's like, "Oh my God, are you with those drug cartel guys or whatever?" And he starts speaking Spanish. I think this is going to go into detail of how you first met them. So, and it says here that they're also going to try and capitalize on what happens after Breaking Bad ends. So maybe at the series finale or even the season finale, like at the end of the season, they're going to show us a little bit more of what happens after Breaking Bad. What happened to some of the characters? We're going to maybe see some reoccurring characters. I mean, Jonathan Banks' character was killed off. Mike was killed off, so he's not going to show in Breaking Bad. So we're not going to see him again. But Jesse might make a cameo appearance, or the guy who plays him. We might see what the after. We might like here's what I'm imagining. We see in the series finale of Breaking Bad, Walt gives his wife these GPS coordinates to make a plea deal with the district attorney to get some sort of deal in exchange for the bodies of Hank Schrader and Steve Gomez. So maybe it's going to show on TV the bodies of Hank Schrader and Steve Gomez have just been unearthed, and we're going to try and Skylar White, the wife of drug kingpin Walter White, has just given them up in exchange for a plea deal or something like that. And we might see them on TV. We might not see the characters, but we might see their actions being referenced later on in the series. I'm not sure. This is supposed to focus mainly on Saul, but Breaking Bad fans are going to shut up until they know more about what happens after the series finale. So we're probably going to see both. What are your thoughts and opinions? Did you like it? Comment below. Let me know.